So yeah, after creating this basic website, like basic login to the 000webhostapp.com, what we have to do is go into my websites, and this is the page which will pop up. After this you click add. I want to learn website design. Okay, website name you can give new name, password could be similar. Okay, this is taken. Huh? Okay, that's also taken. Yes, yes, yes. Great. Name was already taken. How come? Okay, now Arjun and A95. Okay, actually speaking, this cap and small letters are almost same, and it's not much of a difference. Okay, now the website have been created. Oh, yeah, okay, you already log into that website. Okay, now if you go my websites, you can see that this is the website that you have created. Now in this website you can manage the website, get the details. The website is arjuna95.000webhostapp.com. So yeah, manage websites, and in here you'll get file manager. So this is like, okay, you can, there are many ways to make your website work, and yeah, the easiest way is with website easily. Then there is something called as WordPress, where you just have to drag and drop and add theme and such things, which is kind of like no coding website making. It has its limitation, and the hardest way, make your own codes, upload it, and you go to file manager. And yeah, okay, here click upload files. Now you will be redirected to the file manager. The actual, it's just like another folder in the server. It's given to you so that you can do whatever you want. You can host anything which is not offensive. Now after that, okay, where did we come back? Okay, it's redirecting. You will be redirected to the file manager. Okay, my website, my internet is pretty slow, I guess. Yeah, it goes on. Okay, why is it taking so long? I have no clue. Well, it is taking so long. Just checking if the connection is proper. Yes. Oh, the speed is very less. It's just 22 kbps. So I've done with something else. Okay, I'll just pause for some time. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Website name, password. Why is it coming like that? Just getting straight. Okay, anyway, by the way, we'll just see our website name is here. Password is what you created just now. Uh, yeah, while it loads, let me tell you how to create a database. So, what is a database? Database is nothing but just a storage space where you can create tables. Okay, now here you can create a new database, give a new database name, new DB, and username will be root, and password you can give anything you want, and here you press create, and that database is getting created. Now you can see that even though you gave a name, the database created will have an added name on the left side of the name which you gave, of course, because not to overlap many databases and to avoid any other problems. So here we have the file manager opened up. So let's see, it has a public HTML and a temp folder. We don't have to bother about anything else, about this HTSS or this temp folder. We just have to take care of the public underscore HTML. Now what is this public underscore HTML is that whenever you type, okay, we created a website name. Whenever you type, open, copy, and when you go to this URL, the website name, what happens is that it is redirected to this folder. Actually speaking, redirected to its folder. Since there is nothing else, nothing in this folder, and we are just starting up and we are signed in. Okay, this is not signed in. Okay, this is how your website will look when someone have entered this website name. Since you have not created index.php or index.html, it will show like this. And yeah, you just have to copy paste whatever you want. So here I am just going to copy htdocs nanorobotics folder as such. Just drag and drop. It's 12.7 MB. Okay, well, so soon. No, I don't think it will be uploaded very easily as like that. Yeah, it is each file by file. Okay, yeah, I'll pause the video for some time till it uploads. Now you can see that nanorobotics folder have been created. You can also see that you can create this uh, go to this URL and type nanorobotics in the end, and it is redirected to the index file in the nanorobotics folder. You can see that in some there is an index file. That's where the thing goes on. Now what you need is database management. Click on manage, new PHP my admin, and you log into this page. Here you can go to manage PHP my admin, and it is directly redirected to that PHP my admin page. This is one page which is helpful for you to uh, create tables and such things. So here you can see that
this id new db. Okay, can you see the db name as the scenes? Now that is actually your database. Now click on that plus symbol so that it expands. Oh yeah, click on it. Then you are getting this create table page. Click on this and you will get a create table page. Name, you can give any name. Okay, here I don't know what I have given. IoT. And then you select number of columns you want, which all columns, then create. Then you can create each column with each column type. You can type the name, you have to give the type. Length for int values I don't think they require, but for other character and such things it is required. For and if it allows null or not null, you have to select here that if you are writing a null character, should that database or the table accept that kind of an input or not, it should be selected here. Here it is index primary key is something that is a unique column. Like if you have a roll number or a serial number something, this is that will become the primary. Now that is a primary key because it will be unique, as well as uh, you can index everything with respect to that. Like when I'm telling okay it is serial number, this there is no two entries or nowhere nearby two entries which are same having same serial number. Unique is primary key actually is required for some because in primary key what happens is like when you type two same values, the database won't take that input. Same happens with unique, but primary key it can be like used as someone as a key for the rest of the things. Now unique is just unique values, then I'm not sure index and such things. Auto increment, this AI is auto increment. You don't have to give collation and this. Okay, if you are doing time, you can do current timestamp so that you can leave that time empty, and the database only will figure out the exact time at which that log is happening and will put a timestamp for that, like that. mm. Yeah, that's it. Attributes, you don't have to do that. mm. Virtuality, that is also nothing that you have to do. After creating, you can just click save. Okay, now we have created a database and uploaded files. Now you have to understand how it is getting connected. And the thing is you require okay, we'll go and see. Go to the file manager for files now. See, for any password change goes to this settings in general. Okay, now in public HTML we have nano robotics and we have an index file in this. Okay, now you can click this and select this edit. Many functions are on the top. Click edit. Now you have to see the server name is localhost. Yeah, that's fine. Username, you have to change this username to this manage database username. Okay, db username, you have to give this username there, and you have to give the password, which you can change here if you want. I guess the password is 12345, and yeah, you can change the database name also. You have to change. Okay, now table name data is, yeah, what was your table name? It was this name, like that. You have to edit and give, and that's it, which you have to edit. Now you just save and close. Okay, now yeah, let it close. Now it will be working right now actually, but yeah, I have not created the table properly and such thing, that's why it won't work. But and the previous one which I have created is like it's nano robotics. Now the all logged in values comes here, and yeah, sure. Yeah, one more thing is there to edit in this one. In the file manager, you have to also edit the update file. Okay, when you are creating this, okay, slash robotics, you have an upload dot php, can put question mark and such thing. And yeah, in the public html you can get robotics. And yeah, this upload you have to just edit, and yeah, same things come here. Okay, you can change that also. You have to add the number of variables here. This is what is get method comes into play. The temperature, and if the temperature variable, then insert into this SQL query also you have to edit. All only thing you have to know is whenever you are taking a value from, okay, my mouse is not working. Yeah, okay, now whenever you want a new variable, just type a new variable name, and yeah, new variable also equal to ampersand, you put underscore get. This is default how to access a get variable. Now we know that in the URL we type things, right? Like, okay, here we are typing flow.php, temp equal to 80, pulse equal to 90. So this variable, what are we going to type in? Okay, that you have to enter here. If you want a new var, for instance, don't forget the semicolons. Then we have SQL equal to insert into table. You have to, in the table you must have created this column. Like I told you how to create more than one column. Create that, just put comma, add that column name, actual column name here, add that variable, and that's it. Your upload function is done. Only this much, the whole thing is this much. So yeah, click save and close, and it's done. Now in this doc php, after this data come in, here too you have to specify. Okay, you don't have to specify anything much over here, but yeah, I had a column called date time, which was saving the date time as a one variable. You know that at date time, at a time, right? So yeah, that is being used here. Now what I did is select all from the table ordered by the date time in the descending order, so that the latest one comes in the top. Limit 15, so 15 data comes up. And yeah, here the table, I told you to learn about the table, and this table thing comes into picture here. Now this is just the making that beautiful thing. Now here this is what comes actually. Table header. The header, I'm just having daytime pulse, temperature pulse. If you want more, you have to add here, put a th, add new whatever name, then /ts, like how you code in HTML. In the body, it is written in such a way that for each, okay, now for each you have to give it in the order as in the database, as in the table, because I made it similar so that you don't have to edit this one editing will be a bit difficult. So I have made it in such a way that you don't have to edit the body, so body will work fine, even if you don't have to even change anything. Go ahead, that's it. And yeah, that's all. Now you can just save and close, and that's it. Okay, now that's all which is required for the whole setup and working off that this thing. But yeah, definitely there will be little problems that comes up, but just ping me when you have